And for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Italy can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And now they can clear their lines. Mbappe. And the pass is intercepted. Vardiol kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Snyder! Now, who's going to be first to this? Belletti. Italy still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Pirlo cuts out the pass.
The attendance for this match was 60,810.
What are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Belletti. Vardiol. Belletti. Mendieta. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Belletti. Mendieta. Cantona.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Substitution for Italy, number 17, Mendieta. Number 11,
Just about up to 75
Rivaldo.
minutes.
Number 21,
Italy
Alessandro
showing
Bastoni.
a little more urgency
Coming
now,
on
and
the
to be
field,
honest, Peter, this
number
is what's
13,
required.
This is a really front-footed
Number
approach.
20,
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Number 2, William Saliba. Substitution in progress.
It's a good spell of possession, this. It's Eto'o! And that could come back to haunt them.
Eto'o absolutely knew he could ill afford to miss that.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Ter Stegen is there to clear.
There will
There'll be a minute of stoppage time. He could be in here. That's that, the end. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Played towards the front line. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, this looks sharp. Mbappe. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's Drogba! There it is!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
After 8 minutes is number 11, Didier Drogba. Didier Drogba. Didier Drogba.
So, a breakthrough already. And it's Pirlo. Now it's Torres. He's played him through. Drogba showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. No, that's been intercepted. Dinks one through. Mbappe.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Eto'o is wide and looking to get onto this. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Eto'o. And here's Mbappe. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That has been cut short. Eto'o. Cantona. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Eto'o. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Yamal. Oh, and he's through the middle. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Czech catches it safely. Mbappe. And here's Eto'o. Well seen, saw that coming. Eto'o unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he finish? Has another go! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, what? He's had a shot! This time, surely! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
This possibly the last play of the half. Tries to get it clear. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Please make sure
it's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very
Oh,
Very different side second half. We need to.
Hello, hello.
Very different side second half. We need to.
Hello, hello.
Very different side second half. We need to. Very different side second half. We need to.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. So this beautiful arena in the outskirts of Munich, the epitome of aesthetic perfection and cutting edge, pretty much what the near-capacity crowd are entitled to demand. We have already started here. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Peter, I think there's a good chance that opposition strikers today will have their work cut out with Vitor Baia, simply because he's been...
Mbappe! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch.
Costa Curta. Guardiola. Cantona. And he cuts out the supply. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Mbappe. Mane. And here's Kane. Oh, that's a key interception. So it is still 0-0. Hakimi. And no, that was never going to make it. David Villa is wide and looking to get onto this. Mane. Now it's... Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Arsenal!
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Now it's Kane.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Mbappe. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
David Villa. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Pedri.
Milan truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Hullet. Referee has just said play on. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Upamecano cuts out the pass. David Villa. Pedri. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
And he's had a hit! That's got him rattled. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
And just a quick
well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Pedri. Hakimi. Now Saliba. Oh, terrible pass. Cantona. Pedri. Mbappe. And he's lost his man. Decent hit! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Van Dijk.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
Eto'o. He's in a good position here. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
The attendance for this match was 61,052.
Rodri kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Conte. Arsenal disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Oh, sweet feet. Hakimi.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Deftly done. Well, that's well spotted. Cantona. Cantona! Just a whisker away.
Substitution for Milan. Number
Both
6.
sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 18. Dayo Upamecano.
Costa Curta.
Number 7. Pedri. Coming on the field.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing.
Number 3.
No progress.
Rudiger. Number 28.
Maradona.
Mickey Point.
Oh, red.
Substitution
Nice
in progress.
interception. Maradona. It's Maradona! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they've got their lead back. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Arsenal get themselves into the lead.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows, so concentration is key from here.
Just eases him off the ball.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played,
Minute has been
well
indicated.
stopped. Arsenal certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Now it's Mbappe. And that's that. A game of margins of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advantage. Margins of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advantage. Advertisement for our sport, sad in a way that somebody had to lose. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is...
Hello. Hello. Nice timing.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this
Hello,
lot.
everybody,
Without a
and
doubt, it
welcome
is
to
the week's
today's
most
match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. The action has already started. Eto'o! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Milan clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Santos are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And now they can clear their lines. Neymar.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Santos upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
हेलो 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 नमस्कार और घर का घर का বাড়িতে কিছু প্রবলেম হচ্ছে ওই জন্য ওয়েট করে রেখেছি তাদের घर का প্রবলেম হচ্ছে প্রচুর আওয়াজ হচ্ছে হ্যালো হ্যালো হ্যালো, এবার দেখি কি হয়। ঠিক হয়েছে মনে হচ্ছে। ঠিক আছে, ঠিক है बैकग्राउंड नॉइज। ठीक है बैकग्राउंड नॉइज।
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, if we did just miss it, we are up and running already. Argentina with the corner, they're first. Milan are looking to go forward now. And that is as far as they're going to go. And the pass is intercepted. Ribéry. Del Piero. Loose ball. Chance! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. There is front Ribéry. Just a smashing player, Jim.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll see an awful lot of him out on the wing here, Peter. He'll inject an awful lot of energy and pace into this team's attack, but he's also got an eye for a killer ball. That's why he's racked up so many assists at club level.
Double figures every season is the norm for him. Great numbers.
Yeah, can't argue with stats like that.
Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Szoboszlai. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Roberto Carlos. Milan are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And Del Piero! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path. That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Ribéry. Szoboszlai. Half an hour played now. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Beckenbauer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Eto'o. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Belts one! Oh, another save.
Yeah, while he won't be happy with some of the defending in front of him, he can hold his head high. That was a fantastic stop.
Argentina have their second corner now. Messi plays it short. And he's had a hit! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Messi goes short. Oh, it's come loose. He's tried one! And that has fair fizzed. fiddles it through. Hakimi going full tilt down the... There's the whistle for half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break.
Anyone appearing intoxicated or
Any
behaving
opinion
in
you'd like to
inappropriate
express on the
manner will
first
be
half?
removed. Thank
It's
you
been
very
a
much for
pretty
your
abject
cooperation.
performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
Milan head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And we are already promptly back underway. So the first half brought no goals. Mbappe. Pirlo. Here's Mbappe! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Well, played right into his path. And he was quick to react. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Cantona. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Soboslai! Oh, that is outstanding! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And finally, he has breathed life into the game.
The goal scorer for Milan after 58 minutes.
It was the
is
crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, whatever the manager said in that
The
dressing room at
attendance for this
half-time,
match was
it's worked a treat.
71,649.
Cantona. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
This is promising. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
It's Eto'o! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That's a decent clearance. Played back in, and the keeper beats it away. Oh, shooting chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Well, there's the clearance. Mbappe. Oh, sweet feet. He's found some space. Can he finish? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Eto'o. Now it's Messi. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Beckenbauer makes the interception. Just 5 minutes left.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Shot a goal! And that was probably asking just too much.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Bellingham. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Bastoni gets across to intercept that. Szoboszlai has found the net here, of course. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's at the end. Milan have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Szoboszlai picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise
and now,
there.
I'd just like to read out our fan club
How do
members
you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them, they upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Hello, hello. ठीक हो गया ठीक हो गया hello 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 hello
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. And as you can see, we've already started here. There will be a throw-in. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Thuram! And he's there to get it away. Now it's Thuram. Thuram is flagged offside.
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
आवाज ठीक से सुनी सुना
Pedri. Thuram.
Well, Alessandro Nesta turns defence into an art form. If you like your defenders slick and...
Diving header! He will be livid with himself.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
And he's intervened well there. McAllister. Eto'o. Mbappe. Mbappe! And he's gone looking for safety. Still goalless. Caceres. And here's Ribery. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Now it's Eto'o. Nicely weighted ball.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Pedri. Eto'o. Mbappe. It's a pretty loose pass. Koundé. Thuram. Foot in. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Ribery. Incoming cross. Oh, what a climb! It's loose, and there's... And another try! He's scored!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
10, Lionel Messi!
Next problem. একটু কনফার্ম করো না ঠিকঠাক শোনা যাচ্ছে কিনা
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome
Hello,
to everybody who has
welcome
joined
to
us for
today's
this
match.
unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. So off we go then. And that is a little undercooked. Check, undoubtedly the centre of attention today. Another huge landmark reached. It is his 500th game for the team.
Well, Peter, it's so good to see everyone show the appreciation that's fully deserved. Although I'm sure he himself won't be thinking about that. All he'll be thinking about will be making sure that he ends up on the winning side here.
Well read, nice interception. And that could set him on his way. Nice interception, well timed. Pirlo. Rodri. Cantona. Quarter of an hour played. Dink through. Well, there's the clearance. Cantona! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Milan are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Bastoni. Hakimi. Cantona. Oh, played through for the wide man. Big chance! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
For Milan, after 25 minutes is... Number 10, Kylian Mbappe.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Yeah, I think for them to get their noses in front away from home is brilliant, but these home fans will demand a response.
Milan are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. He's played him through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, and he's through the middle. It's a... Can he put it away? It's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He could be in here. Keeper's ball. Pirlo. Milan heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And it's lofted through here. Rudiger promptly onto that, and that is that. Belletti. And it's Belletti. Cantona. Now it's Szoboszlai. He's got away. Chance with a header! Good delivery, but no joy.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Szoboszlai. Well, that's beautifully weighted. It's Eto'o! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. And we've reached half-time. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Milan are very much where they want to be, courtesy of some truly incisive play. Their approach vibrant, utterly irresistible. They hope shortly to resume this onslaught. The score currently 3-0.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, McAllister. Number 11, Vinicius Junior.
And the second half gets underway.
Number 99, Pedro Neto.
Rice gets a foot in here. That has not gone well. Played into space out wide. Well read, and the danger is averted. Clips it so gently. Engages and forces him off the ball. And here's Eto'o. Oh, that's a key interception. More and more pressure on the ball here. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And here's Eto'o. Eto'o! Oh, extraordinary.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back page headlines there.
Oh, they could be caught out here.
हाँ बनो रूम बनो ठीक है मैं बना रहा हूँ आजा ये पता नहीं इतना आवाज क्यों आ रहा है Hmm. 01951139 लॉर्ड हो तो आप लॉर्ड के साथ खेलना पड़ रहा है अभी हार तो जाएंगे अरे क्या टीम है। और किसको चाहिए? जो भी दिख रहा हो एडवर्टाइजमेंट तो लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब कर दो।
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. We have already started here. The fullback is in acres of space here. Schmeichel is there to take. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening.
Mbappe! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Hakimi. That's a throw. Bastoni. Oh, that's a nice ball. Oh, he's onto this. Terrific header! And he's straight offside. No, he's not getting his way this time. And it's played forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now he's off and running. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Mbappe. Iniesta. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe. Oh, this looks sharp. That's a sharp pass. Oh, what has happened here? Hits one! He scored! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Mbappe. Chip through. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Upamecano did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Hakimi. Carries far too far and out of play. Yeah, muscular approach does pay off here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Maldini. And here's Hullet. Mateus.
2 added
Hullet.
minutes has
Shot
been
at goal!
indicated.
Oh, that is very close.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Szoboszlai. And the first 45 minutes are up. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly there has been just
Please
one
make sure
telling
to watch
moment.
the screen
It
for
is
an
still
information
very tight
bulletin
here.
from the
The
regional
game
police
still
department.
up for grabs. Half-time score 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and
Substitution.
hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Milan can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Cantona. Szoboszlai. Madrid trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack.
Decent hit! They just took too long getting forward.
Nedved simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
No, again there's no way through. Maldini. Mbappe. Oh, delightful ball. Can he put it away? Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
The attendance for this match was 80,953.
So we've reached the hour mark. No, that was never going to make it. And that could set him on his way. And he's lost his man, and the finish! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Eto'o. He's had it taken off him. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And it's Eto'o. Bastoni was in no mood for any of that. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Nice ball, and he's in here.
Milan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Works it forward. It's a good spell of possession, this. Time is running out here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
It's Eto'o! And yes, it's there! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Kaka. Oh, they could be caught out here. Here's Felt. He's one-on-one,
There will
surely!
be 3 minutes added time.
And the number on the board is 3. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that is that.
हाँ सेम जा जाओ
Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job.
Hello,
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was.
और कोई खेलोगे तो आ जाओ आज जी जी तो तुम हो मैं क्या और कोई खेलेगा क्या रूम आईडी यही है 0195113 और कोई खेलेगा क्या लास्ट ईयर खेलूंगा फिर मैं रात को आऊंगा फिर करूंगा लाइव लास्ट ईयर खेलूंगा फिर मैं रात को आऊंगा करूंगा लाइव तो आएगा तो आ जाओ आएगा तो आ जाओ ओए कोई खेलोगे क्या तो आ जाओ या मैं एक गेम खेलता हूँ कोई खेलोगे क्या तो आ जाओ या मैं एक गेम खेलता हूँ जो जो नया है प्लीज लाइक शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब कर दो जो जो नया है प्लीज लाइक शेयर जो जो भी नया है लाइक शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब कर दो हाँ अच्छा अच्छा ठीक है पता नहीं ऑडियो का क्यों प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है देखना पड़ेगा बाद में अच्छा बहुत अच्छी टीम अच्छा नया टीम ने उठा लिया नया बैक से अच्छा अच्छा
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And he's intervened well there. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
That's a nicely measured pass. Mbappe! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. That's a sharp pass. Rodri. Van der Ven promptly onto that, and that is that. David Villa. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Oh, what a climb! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Upamecano calmly anticipates. Hakimi.
Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Costa Curta. Mbappe. Madrid applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days.
David Villa! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
That looks a cracking ball. And he gets rid in a hurry. Caceres. David Villa. He has found the way through. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Mateus. David Villa. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Now it's Mbappe. Over to the left.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that has put paid to that. Back into the middle. There's the shot! Loose ball now, and one more try! They've done it! 2 up, and threatening to pull clear. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have...
And we hit half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Of our fan club celebrating their wedding anniversary today.
And the action is back on the way.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Just big chance! He's got a goal! to a flyer!
Milan clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Milan get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
And the pass is intercepted. Pedri. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Please like, share and subscribe.
David Villa. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, perfectly measured that. And the finish! Goal! AC Milan are all square.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
80,607.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Mbappe! Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
It's a great ball. And he's heaved it away. Rodri spots it and intercepts. Mbappe. Mbappe. Very nicely done. There will be a throw-in.
Substitution for Milan. Number 13, Cantona. Number 10,
Intercepts the throw. That's well read.
Number 7,
Szoboszlai.
Pedri.
Sorry.
Number 18,
Oh, he's found support out wide.
Number
He's
2,
found the way through.
Sandro Bastone.
And the shots! Goal! Milan! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really...
There's the hit!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's through here. And there's green grass ahead of him. Costa Curta is there to clear.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And here's Eto'o. Oh, has a goal! Oh, life's fallen loose again! It's in! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
I will play. चलो फिर मैं अभी स्ट्रीम बंद कर रहा हूँ, बाद में खेलेंगे, रात को आएंगे फिर पबजी खेलेंगे रात को 12:30 बजे। चलो बाय। चलो फिर मैं अभी स्ट्रीम बंद कर रहा हूँ, बाद में खेलेंगे, रात को आएंगे फिर पबजी खेलेंगे रात को 12:30 बजे। चलो बाय गाइस, रात को आएंगे, आ जाना सब। चलो बाय गाइस, रात को